Welcome to the demo from Zitos. In the last sprint, we moved the HTTP actions from the dedicated client to the web interface, and in this video we will show you what we have done. In this overview you can see that we now also have HTTP actions next to the other actions, and from here we can create a new HTTP action. Let's create a first line incident. Here you can see the left side of the action is similar to the other actions. So let's create a name. Let's activate this one. All right. Now you can see the new user interface for the actions. It's a bit simplified. First, you always start by filling in your server hostname. So my hostname.com. And here you can see you can fill in the path. So like test secure, we're just going to do a request to the secure realm. What's different than in the dedicated client is that you can now see multiple lines when you would create a long query string. So it would span over multiple lines, and this makes it easier for you to see your long query if you have a long one. Well, let's easy and make it a bit simpler. Here we have put in the option to use HTTPS, so use SSL, and in the dedicated client this was kind of strange, the wording of these of the next checkboxes, so we altered these to be a little bit more clearer in the when you were talking about HTTPS. So either accepting self-signed certificates or using the Topdesk Truster when verifying the certificates of the request. So this is the default easy, simple HTTP request. If you want to do a bit more advanced request, you can open the advanced options and, for instance, change the method of the request. So, for instance, we want to do a post request. Well, now we can enter some something in the body. For instance, we want to do JSON. So JSON hello, and we can add some headers to also add to the request. And of course, we can remove this as well. We can hide this. Next to this, we have the additional tab. Again, this is the simple way. If you just want to do a request that's executed in the background, don't change anything. You can switch if you want to confirm the request before sending. And if you want to do something more with the response of the request, for instance, you want to show it inside of Topdesk in a tab, you can click on this option, and then you get another option to see how do you want to show the response. Well, if you want to say detect automatically, it will probably show you an HTML page or some text. But if you want to specify how you want to respond to an action, you can specify the predefined text, and here you can just enter a bit of text and the user will see this when he executes the request. What you also can see here is that there's a whole lot of settings missing. We did a query on SaaS and we found out that the conditional options of an HTTP request are not being used that often. So at this stage we are trying to leave it out of the settings in the web. So this is the decision for now. We've also, of course, made it possible to copy a HTTP action. So let's create a copy of this action. What you can see is per default all the settings will be copied right away, which is the most sensible default. So let's make it a second line incident. And you can see that not all the options are available in the second line incident. Well, here's the action copied as well. my request number 2. As well as creating a action from the action overview, you of course can also create an action from the module page here. Well, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please contact Citos or Robert Jan, and I hope you will enjoy the new way of creating HTTP actions. Thank you very much.